hired in 2010 here at Calvary as athletic director, and the headmaster, Lynn McWilliams, and I, we talked then about upgrading our facilities. And our school has gone through a long-term strategic plan looking at different things that we want to see our school do for the near future, and one of the things was upgrading our baseball field and adding a football field on our campus. So it's something we've talked about for a few years, but in the last 2 years is really when it kicked up. We added Lori Smith to our development office, and she has really amped up the fundraising for all of our projects that we've gone on. And in the past year, we've seen the money come in for us to be able to do our first phase, which was renovate baseball and add football field. About $200,000 is what we've raised for our baseball project so far.
Yeah, I mean, basically we kind of went through on what were some things that we felt were important from a baseball program to have. We've got a batting cage that's going up. We wanted new dugouts, and had to resurface the playing field. So those were the items that were at the top of our list of what was important for us. Yeah, I mean, when I met with Coach Osborne last year, I mean, I kind of laid out some things that I would love to see in a 5 to 7 year period, and so we kind of discussed some things that would be nice to have. There was already a plan in place to do some improvements to the field playing surface, but once we kind of got into it and got the ball rolling, and again, we just kind of sketched out some of the things that we really wanted to see have take place here, and basically we got just about everything that we were hoping for. We've gotten just about all of it.
Well, the first thing we redid our whole infield. We tore everything up from the old infield. We completely laser graded it, redid the whole thing. It used to be just dirt around the bases. We have completely put dirt around all the bases now, like a traditional baseball field. It's completely level. In the past, home plate was several feet above second base, and so it was a little difficult for our catchers, and our pitchers were actually throwing uphill some too, so we've been able to solve that problem. We've added brick dugouts to both sides of the field, which is very nice to have. We've added a press box on the third base dugout. We've added a clubhouse for our players on the first base side. We've added a concession stand for our booster club to be able to sell drinks, something we haven't had on our baseball field before. Another big thing is we've added bathrooms down here, 2 for spectators and 1 bathroom in the clubhouse for the players.
Completely renovated.
Right, we did a concrete backstop to try and make that very nice, and we've elevated the spectating seating. It used to be just level with the field. Now they're up above the field to be able to see the whole thing. We've added a 4,000 square foot hitting facility, which is going to be indoor within the next, hopefully, several months. And we've added a brand new scoreboard.
Made in here.
Well, this is the clubhouse area for the baseball team. In the future, very soon, we're going to have lockers in here for each individual player, nice wooden lockers. We're going to have the big screen TV up on the wall for the players when we video practice, be able to video their swing, watch it, and also the pitchers, their form. There's going to have a nice little lounge area for them. It has a bathroom in here for the players to use during the game before practice. And we have
I guess there's going to be a roof.
And this is the home dugout for Calvary. We have the benches here, then our helmet and bat thing down here. Our new wooden fence to help protect balls coming into the dugout. Be a nice place for them to relax and watch the game too.
Batting facility.
This is a 4,000 square foot batting facility. It's going to have 2 lanes for hitting and also 1 lane for pitching that we can use for indoors if we want to. It's going to be enclosed in the future too, so it'll all be indoor. It'll be heated too, so it'll be nice and warm in there.
About that.
This is something our Coach Smith really wanted. He wanted a scoreboard that showed the runs by inning, and it's very big for everybody to be able to see from behind home plate. It's very nice, and we really want to thank Extreme Power Sports and Burger King for helping make the scoreboard happen.
Surface like this.
It's a huge difference. Last year was my first year, and when we came in last year, we had a lot of issues with the field drainage. We had just cutouts at each of the bases. So I mean, having this, it's like you're at a completely different place now, and it's great. So I mean, we're so appreciative of all the people that have donated time and obviously money and everything that's gone into it. We've had a lot of volunteers that have put a lot of work into it.
The fundraising, how did y'all go about raising the funds for it? Did y'all do any special events or anything like that to raise funds?
Didn't do events. It's all about building relationships, and Lori Smith is great at doing that. She's made contacts with many people, and it's just been an ongoing process. There's been parents that have donated not necessarily money, but a lot of time, and if they're able to work with wood, they've come in and they've built this thing for our helmets and bats over here. They've done a lot of stuff just on their own, whatever they can do. A lot of little donations too.
Yeah.
Right, once the baseball season is over with this spring, we're going to completely redo the outfield and laser grade it and bring it up level with the rest of the field, and redo the outfield fence, put the warning track all the way around the field, and then start working on the football field too.
All right. And you mentioned seating for football, a field house or anything like that. Those are things that would be down the road.
Correct. Right now we have the money for the football field, the grass, the goalposts, and the scoreboard. That's what we should have that hopefully by the time the summer starts. We'll have all that in place. Then the next phase after that will be building a press box and seating and lights for the field.
And crossing your fingers to play football here in the fall.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, now looking at where we're at, we're starting to see where we're getting close to having the finished product. We really feel that we're going to have one of the more unique looking ballparks, in the Columbus area, definitely from a high school standpoint. So we're really excited about of having this be our home field.